So yesterday, the Shrek 5 teaser came out. That's like finding a fucking unicorn in the city. And yet, the internet found a way to complain about it. Shocking news, right? No, it's not. So yeah, the new trailer or teaser, I guess you can call it a teaser, it's about 30 seconds long, nothing shocking, of Shrek 5 was released yesterday, and the entire internet blew up. Not because this is Shrek 5, which is like one of the most anticipated animated movies ever. Literally ever. The internet didn't blow up for that reason, that we finally got a teaser with Mike Myers actually voicing lines, and Eddie Murphy, and fucking Cameron Diaz, and even Zendaya's in it, and fucking Pinocchio's in this. The internet exploded because they were mad that the animation style was changed. It's been 15 years since the last Shrek movie came out, and the excitement and the anticipation and the hype behind the Shrek franchise has been growing for 15 years that we can finally get to Shrek fucking 5. And the hype for Shrek 5 getting even larger than life was only expedited by the release of the new Puss in Boots movie that ended up being fucking fantastic, probably the best movie of that year. And now that we actually have confirmation that Shrek 5 is going to be coming out about 6 months ago, even though we kind of knew that was already going to be happening from leaks and reporters saying that, yeah, Shrek 5 is coming out. We did get official, we got an official confirmation with a release date, and I believe it got delayed since then, which is fine. You got to perfect this movie. We've waited 15 fucking years. We can wait even longer, and it feels like we're going to be waiting till the Christmas of 2026, which is a pretty long time. But getting this teaser, kind of seeing the cast and seeing these characters back and what the movie might look like, and a potential storyline with Shrek's daughters being older, and I believe Zendaya playing one of them. There's a lot in here to be excited about, and yet the majority of the public after this teaser are not excited about this movie. The trending thing that people are joking about right now is trying to bully DreamWorks into changing the animation of this movie like they did for Sonic. And I'm going to hold your guys' hand when I say this. That's absolutely not going to happen. They were able to change Sonic after delaying the movie a little bit because Sonic is the only CGI character in that movie. Besides other, there was other CGI shit, but Sonic was in a live-action film. He was just a CGI character. So they could change that. Shrek is a fully fucking animated movie. That's not going to be changed. Now, for me personally, whenever looking at the animation style of this teaser, which is 30 seconds long, it's just a teaser. Honestly, I feel like I'm in the minority here where it didn't really bother me all that much. To be honest, if I looked at Twitter and I knew it was different, but if I looked at Twitter, if I never looked, I would have never thought that people were complaining about it as much as they are. Some people are pointing out like minor, small changes, like the fucking angled degree of Shrek's nose. And I understand that the style that they went with is more of a like modernized DreamWorks approach mixed slightly with the Puss in Boots animation art style. Now, if you would have asked me a year ago, I would have thought that Shrek 5 would have been done completely in the Puss in Boots art style, which is fantastic. That art style looks great. And I felt like that would suit Shrek 5 well if they would have gone that route. But people are mad because, not because it doesn't look like the Puss in Boots art style, it just doesn't look like the old one. And I can understand why people are mad about that. But do I think it's something to blow up over and kind of lose your mind and lose your excitement about Shrek 5 because the animation and design is like, it's not even like that major of a difference. It's just more modernized. I mean, technology is better. It's just made to look better, and the animation's meant to look a little bit smoother. Like, the original Shrek movie came out like 30 years ago. Yeah, I mean, I don't, personally, it does not bother me all that much. Now, maybe if, like I understand the DreamWorks if it's... I remember after watching Kung Fu Panda 4, I was disappointed with the animation because it was clearly not to the detail and level of the first Kung Fu Panda movies. First one, 2, and 3. And it was that modernized DreamWorks style. And it didn't, it didn't look as clean and as nice. But for me, the modernized DreamWorks style is going to look better than the style of the Shrek movies 15 years ago. And don't get me wrong, I would have not modernized the animation or done like a hybrid, which it kind of looks like they did a little hybrid of this and the Puss in Boots. I would have just gone the full fucking Puss in Boots route and go full reboot with it. But I understand why they didn't want to do that. They wanted it to look a little similar to the older movies, so I get why they didn't do that. I don't know. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around the issue here. Like, does it look like I'm looking at it now? I'm looking at a comparison, and the older one looks a little grimier. There's more detail in his face. I can see that, but I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And again, the movie doesn't come out for like a year and a half, so. And I wouldn't, like, freak out about the 30-second teaser trailer that came out and how it doesn't look exactly like the old movies. But I don't know. This doesn't bother me that much, and I'm still extremely excited for the movie. And if there's anything that bothers me, like the animation, like I just said, it's that they didn't go all out with the Puss in Boots thing. That's just my personal opinion on it. But yeah, Shrek 5, even after all the public disdain, it seems like. Are you still excited for this movie? Are you upset? Am I missing something? Like, let me know in the comments if I'm missing something, or maybe there's something I'm not seeing here that, that I should be upset about. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good, and I'm so excited for Shrek 5. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, adios, and goodbye.